Here we are. This is going to be one of the most exciting products. Excuse me. This is one of the most amazing oh, I can't say it with a straight face. This is going to be probably the product of the year. Nope. Nope. I can't say it. It's Sage. We're opening Sage today. Just some hobby boxes, chasing some autographs. See who we can get out of here. Ugh. What's going on, everybody? Tyson from VS Card Hub coming back in with a product that I can't really hype up at all. I tried, it just wouldn't come out. We're doing some Sage, a little more Sage, I should say. We already did the mega boxes. We're now going down the path of Sage hobby boxes. Yes, Sage makes hobby boxes because they think that people open these as part of their hobby. So we've got both low series and high series. The difference between these and the mega boxes, it was 5 autographs per box. These ones, there's 16 packs in the box, and you get 1 autograph per pack. So there should be 16 autographs in each one of these boxes. Whether we get all 16 of those autographs, that's to be determined. And if you watch the mega box video, we had a card come out that was supposed to have an autograph on it, and it was just, they forgot to put the sticker on it, and they threw it in the box. So here's the low series. This is the checklist of everybody that you can pull in here. The kind of thing here is we actually have Patrick Mahomes. So Patrick Mahomes does sign, or they've at least got his stickers with his signature on it in Sage. When we looked at the checklist for the mega boxes, Patrick Mahomes was not on the checklist. So they named him as a person you get an autograph, but he wasn't actually on the checklist. Obviously, it actually doesn't say it on here. There we go. Cards shown are for sample purposes only and not guaranteed in any specific box. So they've got some cards on here. They may or may not exist. But, Sage is kind of throwing that out there. Same thing on the high series. This is our checklist. It's pretty much, when you look at it, it's exactly the same players. Like, they've got the same players. They just kind of shuffled up the numbers and threw them in different spots. So comparing the two player lists, you can actually get pretty much the same players in both of those. Because like Dillon Gabriel's number 8. Over here, Dillon Gabriel's number 101. And they kind of repeat as well. The nice thing is it's all the 2025 draft class, but a lot of their stuff repeats in here. They're in both low series and high series. So I don't know. I guess kind of take a look and see what we can get. The kind of cool thing is the low series has these sneak peek autographs. So we've still got some guys that may not actually be out of college yet. Drew Aller is a big one right down here. He actually signs in here. You can get his stuff out. He's still in college, and he's a big chase right now. Over here, you have the peak performance. There's our rookie team autographs. Next level signatures. So it's a lot of the guys that came out of 2025. You will find some NIL guys in here just because, it's Sage, it's unlicensed. That's kind of the way unlicensed goes. But we'll see. Like I said, we'll start with low series, actually. We're about to jump into high series. We'll start with low series, take a look at it. Like I said, you're just doing an autograph hunt. 16 autographs, so out of these 2 boxes, we should, being the operative word here, as long as we don't get saged, we should end up with 32 autographs out of these 2 boxes. So here we go. These are actually in packs. If you saw the mega boxes, they came in just a little clear plastic. These ones actually come in packs. So let's see. Look for these special inserts. Gold level autographs to 100. Peak performance and sneak peek autographs. Next level hand sign cards. This pack is basically like disintegrating in my hand. Like they made this thing out of paper mache or something. Here we go. Pack number 1. There we have it. It's the typical Sage design. There's no logos. It's all unlicensed. There's Luther Burden on the next level. So they have a couple different colors in there. Gabriel. There's Paxton DeLorent on the peak performance. Looks like we have our first autograph back here. It's our little hollow foil board, whatever they want to call it. There's G. Scott Jr. There's our first autograph. And then our base cards. So there we have it. That's what our pack should look like. We're going to have at least one autograph in here. They aren't terrible. Kind of looking at some of the, kind of how the cards look. Quality control, once I went back through them on the last video with the mega boxes, was not the best. Let's see how we're going to split this up. We'll put right there, their autos and our inserts. That way we can count up our autos at the end. We'll see if we get anything good out of here. Like I said, this is primarily the 2025 draft class. There were a few omissions. I believe Shador and Travis Hunter, you cannot get them out of here, but you can get folks like Ashton Genty, Cam Ward. Ooh, this one's got a little inscription on it. We've got Damian Martinez. Ooh, hand numbered. Here we go. Damian Martinez, hand numbered 13 out of 100. That's actually pretty cool. So that is the gold hand numbered. You can see the difference in the little foil there. This one's the silver. This one is actually gold, hand numbered to 100. Kind of used a cheapo marker on there. These markers don't really hold the color very well. But it's sage. Cool. So there's two autographs in. These packs are just like, I don't know, some cheap foil they use in these packs. I feel like the kind of the grit of my fingers. So second card in is going to be our autograph in this one. There's Tyler Van Dyke on the front. A little Levi Rogers. A little Ollie Gordon. There we go. So yeah, ultimately it comes down to doing some auto hunting in here. Kind of taking a look and see what you can get out of here. Like I said, I would love to pull an Ashton Genty auto just because a Raiders guy, he should be pretty awesome on the Raiders. As long as he gets used right. I have a lot of faith in Pete Carroll this year. There's Andrew Armstrong, wide receiver. A little Marion Hampton on the next level. Hampton should have a good year as well. You'd also really like to get one of those mythical Patrick Mahomes autographs. That would obviously be super fun to grab one of those. Whether they exist is hard to say. Back of the box make you think that they don't, or they possibly do. There's another Levi. I think we already got Levi Rogers. Yeah, I think we got, yeah. So there you go. You might get some repeat autographs. Same box. There we go. There's two Levi Rogers autographs in one box. So your pack seating may not be the best. The distribution of the autographs. You never know. We might end this box with like 5 Levi Rogers cards. Hopefully he's got a good market out there. Josiah Myman. Not terrible. Let's leave these guys up. We can go back and count them. Try not to smear off all their autographs. Like I said, some of those markers didn't look like they had a lot of ink left in them. So yeah, not much else to say about Sage. Like I said, we opened it. It's Sage. Got a lot of folks in the comments and on X. I actually posted this on X and it got reposted and shared out. Man, a lot of people that don't like Sage, which I completely understand. Trayshawn Holden, #1. There we go. But yeah, it's Sage. It's one of those ones where you hold your nose and go for it. You're not going to get, I mean, other than Patrick Mahomes and some of the bigger name guys, you get nice Cam Ward auto, Ashton Genty, Tet McMillan, that sort of thing. Yeah. Oh, this could be fun. This could be a fun one. So this is not a base auto. This is a sneak peek. This is a sneak peek auto. A little Robert Spears Jennings, numbered to 100. 91 of 100. Hand numbered. That's actually pretty cool. So this is just like if you're opening something like Bowman, looking for the prospect cards. You're looking or opening up like Chrome U for football, Bowman for baseball. Grabbing some of these early prospects or guys that are still in college, some of these NIL guys, and really taking those, protect them, and pack them away somewhere. Same thing in Score. If you open up any Score and you get the NIL autos, pack those up, protect them, throw them in a box somewhere, put them on a shelf. Kind of wait to see if those guys break out. I actually did pretty good opening Prism draft picks and got myself a very nice Arch Manning card. Ooh, Ollie Gordon. Tell me this is an autograph. Ollie Gordon, peak performance, autograph, hand numbered to 25. That's nice. Ollie Gordon, 17 of 25 on the Prism Refractor, Hyper, whatever you want to call it. That's sick. Yep, we will absolutely sleeve and top load this one. That's nice. Yes, it's Sage, but hey, that's still a nice autograph to get. Absolutely take that. So we've got 3 hand numbered cards now. That one's out of 25. 17 of 25 on the Ollie Gordon. So there we go. That's, prospecting. That's what we're doing. We're prospecting. We're just doing unlicensed prospecting. Let's see if any of these guys have a good career. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That one's backwards. Also could be fun. All right. Flipping it. This is our auto. Next level, Riley Leonard. Ooh, that's on card. That's a Riley Leonard next level on card auto. Hand numbered to 25. That's actually pretty sick. That's a really cool card. Corner's a little dinged up there. It's Sage. But Riley Leonard on card auto, hand numbered to 25. I may not have been able to hype this up beforehand, but so far this box is pretty good. That's pretty good. Sage over here trying to get taken seriously. There you go. Next level signatures, Riley Leonard, hand numbered to 25. That's cool. All right, I can't hype it up, but Sage can do a little. They can be their own hype man a little bit. Like I said, these boxes were about $100 a piece. I think I said that at the beginning. These are about $100 a piece. There's Greg Penn. So total about $200 for 32 autos. This one's also hand numbered out of 100. 27 of 100. Greg Penn. Yeah, $100 a box. These are, like I said, these are the hobby boxes. The mega boxes are the retail versions, which you find in the store. But these do have the 1 autograph per pack. So, kind of shooting your shot. There's Kyle Williams autograph. And so far, we've gotten an autograph in every pack. Also hand numbered to 100. We've gotten, I think, about half our autographs now have been hand numbered. I assume that Sage can kind of do that because not a lot of people buy their product. It's probably one of those things that they know they're not going to have as much reach as Panini and Topps, so they can kind of get away with a little more hand numbering. There's Taylor Morin, wide receiver. But so far, Sage, not bad on the autographs. Like I said, we would love to get one of the bigger names. Cam Ward, Patrick Mahomes, Genty. Me personally, Genty. There's Jamin DeMoss Johnson. Yeah, it's nice because most of these guys, 2025 draft class, this is a 2025 product. Score technically was not the first one. Actually, even these guys probably weren't, because we already opened up Leaf a little while back. Leaf had some 2025 out early on. Ooh, we got another sneak peek. Tell me this is another hand-numbered one. There's Genty on the base, gold. And sneak peek, we're looking at Matthew Golden. Wide receiver out of UT, went to Green Bay. Matthew Golden on the sneak peek auto. That's another nice one. Very nice. This box has actually been pretty good for $100. At the end of the day, yes, yes, yes. I got to keep saying it. Yes, it is still Sage. But for $100 and 16 autographs, you know, can't say too much bad about it other than it's Sage. And these packs are kind of a pain because they disintegrate. There's Jordan McLeod. And Stewart, and our final autograph, we're looking at Robert Lewis, wide receiver, not numbered, still a nice autograph. So there we go. There's low series. We're going to jump into high series next. Let's see, let's count these up. So we got 3 back there, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So there's our 16 autographs. So there we have it. 16 autographs. Kind of make sure these don't all slide and fly everywhere. So there's our 16 low series autographs. Let's go ahead and open up some high series. We only got 1 insert. That's kind of interesting. Out of all that stuff, I mean, we got some of the base inserts, but we didn't get any shiny stuff other than that one Paxton DeLaurent. All right, high series. This is the stuff you're most likely going to find in the stores, in like Walmart, Target. You're going to find high series for the mega boxes. I believe the low series is mostly in the blasters, at least from what I've seen. So high series is going to be more of what you're going to find in the mega boxes. Those are the ones with the 5 autographs. There's Will Howard. Ooh, ooh, we got some purple back here. We got some shiny colors in this pack. Is this autograph? I think so. There's Travion Henderson on the back. This is a horizontal card. All rookie team 2025. Ollie Gordon. Very nice. Ollie Gordon on the purple. It's like a purple ice. That's pretty sick. That's cool. There we go. All rookie team 2025. Ollie Gordon is our first autograph out of the box. Cool. Put it in there. Yeah, really outside, if you're looking for value in this, like other than collecting some of the players that you want, if you got PC stuff that you're looking for, oh, might be a good one on the back here. If you're collecting PC stuff, might have some interesting stuff in here for you. Other than that, really, I mean, breaking down to the nitty gritty of it, there's Dillon Gabriel. The nitty gritty of it, I mean, value wise, if you're just trying to flip this stuff, the autographs are really what you're looking for here. There's Dre McRae. Second autograph out of the box. We'll put Ollie over here just so we can count our autos at the end. Yeah, autos are going to be the main value in these boxes for the most part because it's unlicensed, it's Sage, all that stuff. Trying to take a lot of the singles and do something with them. I mean, most people are going to laugh at you. Trust me. You try and sell the singles, most people are going to be like, ah, yeah, it's Sage. We're not touching that. There's Jermaine Terry. I have to, on these ones, I'm going to take a look real quick, trying to drop everything. Yeah, I don't think this one. So the high series, it does not say anything about having the hand numbered cards. So that may be a low series only thing. So that might be a low series exclusive, having the hand numbered cards. We'll see. Oh, maybe not. Oh, didn't say anything, but we got one. There's a Torrey Horton, 59 out of 100. So we do have the hand number stuff. Oh, I guess I could have just looked right there. Oh, it looks like High Series actually has printing plates in here too. It said look for 1 of 1 plates. So you can get printing plates out of here. Cool. Printing plates are like super underrated. A lot of people kind of scoff at printing plates and they go, I don't know, it's actually true 101, that sort of thing. It's a printing plate, man. There's Jordan James trying to copy the J.J. McCarthy autograph. Printing plate's still a 101. I mean, there's only 1 of each color. That'd be cool to get a printing plate out of here, even though it'd be a printing plate of Sage. Probably printed on tinfoil or something. There's an Ashton Genty, and there's Kydron Jenkins. Number 4. Sage probably over there with finger paint on some tinfoil. Throw it on there and just kind of smear it around, and that's how they print their cards out. Over there got some, ooh, that's a thick card. We got a thick card back here. This one could be kind of fun. Next level. So this, ooh, this could be another hand numbered one. And it's gold. There's gold in these hills. Mitchell Evans, hand numbered 10 of 10. Next level signatures, Mitchell Evans. Cool. Gold. That is on card. That is not a sticker. That is on card, hand numbered 10 of 10. And this is a thicker card stock. I can get in here without wrecking this thing. But that is a slightly thicker card stock. Not sure if that's gonna, nope, I need to grab one up. Not prepared with thicker card top loaders. There we go, Mitchell Evans, 10 of 10. Thank you for sticking this one out. This is a little bit longer video. It's 32 packs, and we're having to sleeve and top load an autograph out of every single pack so far. Golden, trying to burn through it fairly quickly. There's Tet McMillan, little T-Mac. A little Dillon Gabriel. That's another good one. Dillon Gabriel, QB Auto. It is a sticker, not on card, but it is on the that Prism Refractor, that Hyper, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to run out of space back here. Almost through it, but so far these have been pretty good. Little Riley Leonard, little Dillon Gabriel. And we're looking at Ricky Barber. We got about 4 packs left, I believe. Thank you for sticking this one out. Are you possibly going to look at some Sage? I know we had some folks that were looking at the mega boxes and said, ugh. But now Sage Hobby, like I said, $100 a box. Maxwell Hairston. Doesn't seem like a terrible deal for 16 autographs. Yeah, a lot of them are going to be, defensive guys, linemen. As we saw in the first box, we're going to get some repeats. Elephant in the Room. Yes, it's Sage. But still, 16 autographs. Ooh, another hand-numbered gold. Show me Ashton Genty. Nope. Decided to jump out of the... There we have it. I pointed that out with the last ones. Look at the width on the card. So that one's just about the same there. That middle card, though, if I can get it to focus, is way thinner. Slid right out. Jumped. But there's a Bryson Nesbitt. That is one thing with Sage that I noticed on the last ones, is that some of their cards, like, they do not cut them very nicely. Some of the cards are super narrow, like they're not as wide as other cards. And just like that one, like all I did was just move my hand and that middle card just came falling out because it was thinner than the rest of them. Some Beck. We've got Upton Stout. Looks like he wrote start for his autograph. That one's all beat up. I mean, even the autograph's all chewed up down here. There's Sage. Sage quality. Oof, we still got 4 packs. I thought we had 4 packs ago. Like, they don't stop. There's Jerome Robinson. Saw the blue colors, got kind of excited for about half a second. I was going to have a Genty auto waiting for me. Seems like these packs don't end. Like every time I look back at my box, there's more packs in here. So yeah, be careful when you open this, just because these might fall out of your hand just because of how they are, how they're cut. There's Quali Conley, 93 out of 100, hand numbered. I will say the hand numbering is a nice touch. Wish, I know Topps was doing that for a while. Panini kind of does it with some of their high-end stuff, but I know Topps, some of their older stuff, they used to do hand numbering on them. Got a few different hand numbered cards. Would be nice if they kind of went back to that. Kind of a nice little touch by Sage here. At least give him that. There's Harold Fannin Jr. Got a lot of tight end cards out of this one. Final pack. So really not as much fun stuff as the first one. The low series actually had some good stuff in it. This one, okay. I believe we got all of our autographs. We got one in each pack. And our final autograph, how about a little Matthew Golden again? There's another Matthew Golden auto. So there we go. Let's recap our autographs. Sure, everything else. Clean up space. So we got Matthew Golden. So we got those 3, I think. I don't know. We'll see. Kind of stuck there. There's Ollie Gordon. That was our first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think it was these two, potentially. 15, 16. Yeah, so we got our autographs. There we go. Tell me, what do you think? Hobby Box of Sage. Is it as amazing, as mind-blowing? Is it as good as it could potentially be? 16 autographs out of a box for $100. What do you think? You like it? Not like it? Good, bad, indifferent? Avoiding it altogether because it's Sage? I'd say some of these on-card ones are actually pretty nice. The Riley Leonard's nice. Dillon Gabriel's nice. This Mitchell Evans, 10 of 10. Some pretty good cards. For $100, like I said, you're chasing the autographs. All those base cards and everything, you can put together some sets. I don't know if you're going to be able to even fill dollar boxes with them, but 16 autographs for $100, can't really go wrong. It's a nice little chase. That's all I'm going to say. Otherwise, it's Sage. It's turd quality. Cards are cut all differently, as we saw on the one card. Like even the autograph was cut terribly. Cards are all chunked up. So some of them are going to be rough. It's Sage. It is what it is. It's bargain basement cards. Anyways, thank you for hanging out. I know this was a little bit longer one, but 32 autographs. I mean, not terrible. I can't complain. Appreciate you hanging out. If you watched the whole thing, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all next time.